Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So right now, Forza Horizon 5 is in a really unique spot. On one side, you've got PlayStation 5 users who are just stepping into the Horizon world for the very first time, and for them, everything feels fresh. There are hundreds of cars to unlock, events to try out, and tons of content that has yet to be explored. But on the other side, for Xbox and PC players who have been around since day one, and I know a lot of you watching fall into this category, the experience is completely different. At this stage, most people are either hopping on the game once a week for a quick cruise, maybe grind out the last few cars they don't have yet, or they've simply moved on from the game altogether. And that's what makes Horizon 5 so interesting as of right now. Depending on which side you're on, it almost feels like two completely different games. However, with that said, there's still no denying that Horizon 5 is starting to show its age. It released way back in 2021, and with no major new content from Playground Games for over half a year now, the big question many of us are asking, when will we see anything about the next Forza Horizon game? Well, according to a new report from Windows Central, who are a reputable site for anything Microsoft gaming related, the wait might finally be over. In their latest article, they revealed, and I quote, Windows Central has seen documentation suggesting Forza Horizon 6 will be announced at this year's Tokyo Game Show. We've seen official, widely circulated documents strongly suggesting that Forza Horizon 6 is actually planned to be announced during 2025's TGS. Now, for those who may not be aware, the Tokyo Game Show is basically an annual gaming convention, kind of like E3 or Gamescom, where developers and publishers showcase all of their upcoming titles. This year, the Japanese Tokyo Game Show will be held from September 25th through to the 28th, so literally just a month away, and Xbox has already confirmed that they will be attending and announcing new games there. So, with that said, is this new announcement rumor real or just another article to get some clicks? Well, although we can never be 100% certain until it actually happens, after reading so many other leaks and rumors about Forza Horizon 6 throughout the years, this one might actually turn out to be true, or at least the one that's most likely going to happen. And there are several reasons for this. First off, Windows Central isn't just some gaming rumor website that reports leaks only for them to never come true. No. They've been right many times in the past about Microsoft's plan, from hardware leaks to Xbox showcase announcements, so when they say they've seen internal documentation pointing to Horizon 6 at this year's Tokyo Game Showcase, that's not something to ignore. Second, I believe the timing makes perfect sense. I mean, Forza Horizon 5 will be turning 4 years old by the end of this year, officially making it the longest running Horizon title without a successor. Sure, Playground Games has supported the game exceptionally well over the years, but as I mentioned earlier, unless you're a PlayStation 5 user, there's very little left to keep long-time Xbox and PC players excited. And with this year's Xbox Game Showcase offering almost nothing of substance, followed by complete silence at Gamescom, the Tokyo Game Show could be the perfect opportunity and maybe the only one left for Playground Games and Xbox to generate major hype for the next Horizon game before the year ends. I mean, let's hypothetically say that if Forza Horizon 6 isn't announced next month in September, when would it realistically be revealed? Perhaps during an Xbox Developer Direct at the start of 2026? I mean, by then, announcing one of Xbox's biggest IPs just a few months before the launch of GTA 6 is a major gamble. Remember, Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to be the biggest gaming release of the decade, and even though it's not a direct competitor to the Forza Horizon series, it still runs the risk of being completely overshadowed if the next Horizon game is revealed too late. That's why September at the Tokyo Game Showcase could be the only strategic window for Playground Games and Xbox to maximize attention, build excitement, and even announced a soft release date before the massive GTA 6 hype train hits. It gives the team enough time to drop more teasers, trailers, and even gameplay reveals, ensuring that Forza Horizon 6 remains the center of attention rather than an afterthought in a year that's going to be dominated by Rockstar Games. And finally, the location rumors. Recently, a now deleted Instagram story from Cult and Classic surfaced showing a Turn 10 photographer capturing a Suzuki K car with the caption suggesting it was part of a scan for the next Forza Horizon title. Now, on its own, this leak doesn't really confirm a Japan setting for Horizon 6, but when you look at the bigger picture, the pieces then start to fall together. Over the later stages of Horizon 5, Playground Games introduced a surprising number of niche JDM cars, models that weren't necessarily popular to the majority who play the Horizon series, which was certainly a notable shift from previous Horizon titles, and perhaps seems like groundwork for something bigger. Further supporting this, a list of cars being remodeled for the next Forza game has been confirmed as Japanese vehicles by a Forza developer over on Reddit, as well as Turn 10 traveling to Japan to capture raw videos and images for the Fujimi Kaido remake. Now remember, Turn 10 Studios has reportedly been reduced by half and now largely serves as a supporting studio for Playground Games, so it's likely that many of their resources from Japan were shared. Now there's a whole lot more clues which I won't get into in today's video, but combine that with it being a fan favorite location since Horizon 3, whether we want to admit it or not, if Forza Horizon 6 is indeed heading to the land of the rising sun, although Windows Central documents didn't specify where the game would be set, announcing it at the Tokyo Game Show would be a very symbolic move, almost like saying, here's our game and it's set in your own backyard. It's a way to tie the reveal to the location itself, which in turn could perhaps add more weight to this rumor. So, with the credibility of Windows Central, the timing, the location rumors, and the franchise's own history, this rumor now all of a sudden seems a lot more plausible. But as always, until September 25th rolls around, it's still nothing but pure speculation. To me, I hope this is real, as selfishly, I want a new Horizon game to play. But anyways, what do you guys think? Is this real or not? Will we see the announcement for Forza Horizon 6 next month? Share us your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash a thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.